Hello everyone, Wenzeltron is back on Heroes of the Storm, and today's a different video actually. We're going to be doing the Brawl for this week. It's called Escape from Braxxis. And so the theme of this is very different than any other Brawl we've seen before. I'm also joined by my brother, as you can see at the top right screen there. It's kind of like a mini WoW type top-down dungeon, basically, where we're going to be fighting waves of Zerg, and there's going to be enemy heroes that are all in their Zerg skins, or evil skins, really, and we have to like just go through this little like scripted area and find our way to the exit, basically, and it's just really cool. And honestly feels a lot like what kind of a shift to where Heroes of the Storm might be heading. They mentioned with the Hanzo and Alexstrasza release video where they were training for something to come, where they saw all the portals of the, what would you say, other worlds of the Nexus? Nick, does that sound right?
Yeah.
So, to me, this feels like where they're going to be starting to head. You could start making these really cool, like, semi-PvE type world realm things that can make you choose to play the characters differently than you would in a very PvP oriented game, because these are completely different, and you can still get the leverage of the PvP aspects as the AI and all those new mechanics they started adding into the game as well. So this is kind of me being really excited and explaining this guys to you, but we're just going to jump into it so you guys can see it. So hope you all enjoy this one, and thank you for all of the continued amazing support, and we'll see you in the action. Anyways, all right everyone, so we are in the character selection screen. So you have a limited hero pool between all of the classes in the game. As you can see, we have one or two warriors, an Illidan, a Rhaegar, and a Ragnaros. So, I mean, honestly, I think this is like a really cool way of being able to limit the encounter and to get a specific flavor to the dungeon, right? I'm gonna just call it a dungeon because that's what it feels like to me, even though it's really not what it is. I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, so excited. I have to breathe. So now we're going to spawn into this totally scripted zone. But we have to... is it randomly generated, Nick?
No.
Do you know? Or is it the same pathway every time?
I think it's the same thing every time.
Okay. So we start at level 10 initially here. So you get to pick all the towns that you would normally. So I'm just going to do like a normal Muradin build here. The only thing I do have to keep in mind is that I will not be really using CC as much here. So I'm just going to try and build for a little bit more damage than I normally would. I'm still going to pick Avatar though, because I am the quote-unquote main tank. Also, we do not have mounts in this. I don't know if Rhaegar still gets his dog form, but I assume he should, but I don't know. So yeah. Alright, Nick. So what I'm going to ask from you is Theorycraft. What do you see? Where do you see this is going? This kind of stuff.
Like for future things? Or
yeah, just future things. Just in general.
Currently, I don't know. I think, like, they probably won't be doing this as a regular event anytime soon, because it does take a lot of balancing to do this.
You think so? Why would it need more balancing? Alright, found a butcher.
Well, I mean, they need the balancing to make sure that it's, you know, just the right amount of hard without it being too easy or whatever.
Like this is.
Because this one's actually pretty easy.
Right.
And I mean, it takes a significant amount of time to make this sort of thing. They had to kind of custom make the map and stuff.
Yeah, it's like a three mini levels basically.
Yeah, and so it's going to take a lot of time, but I think, you know, just based off of the reaction to it so far, people seem to really like it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do decide to invest some time into it.
Boom. So, as you can see, we're getting basically general bad guys here. And I do agree with what most of Nick is saying here. Also, the Ultralists here have this new mechanic where they charge forward like so. I don't think I've ever seen that before at all. It's really cool. And then here we got a checkpoint. So we've actually kind of plowed through this so far very fast. As you saw, there's little mini collectible type things that the friendly team is gathering. And so the one my brother has on Ragnaros is a healing pulse, kind of like the grenade. And then reinforcements was just picked up by our Arthas, and that is kind of like this. It spawns the mercenary camp with the Hellbats and stuff. Oh, really cool. Like, it seems like they've blended a lot of the mechanics that they've been slowly implementing into the maps on this. As you can see, we're just messing up Stukov's day. Ragnaros has completed. Wow, we've collected that many regen globes already?
15, yeah.
Wow. Okay, so like I was saying, it's not a very difficult thing. It's like they've really generous regen globe spawn rates for sure. And we got an Alpha Dahaka. He uses isolation. It's like they use all of their ults on cooldown as soon as they spawn. But so
which I suppose makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, if your team is coordinated, you can basically kill anything within a couple seconds. But so we're now level 16 as we finish up here, so we get to pick the next 2 talents. I'm gonna go Bronzebeard Raids just for better AOE. Bless you, Nick. And I'm gonna go for Stone Form just for more self-sustain in general. We don't need to go that way. I found a character.
Rhaegar's a great healer for this.
Oh yeah, because he's got a lot of wave clear compared to other ones. Looks like we should probably group up with our friendly team. Looks like Zagara spawning Nidus worms everywhere. Gonna spawn the Psyopus Pulse over there. Let me grab this. Oh, I didn't grab it. Click it. Oh, we found the slug! Attack with extreme prejudice! Even in PvE, you still have to attack the slug. And burn.
Oh, we didn't need to go this way.
No, we didn't. You still gotta burn the hunt on the slug, no matter what. Got an Ultralisk here? So as you can see, I'm doing bonus damage now because of the Bronzebeard Rage. It's really why I said this is... Uh-oh. I'm being murkied! Oh god, I almost died!
20.
Oh my god. Ooh! I'm actually dead.
Wow, you got riggedy wrecked.
Dude, that's what happens when you face tank everything. TY, friends! See, this is what I mean by it feels like a little WoW dungeon. It's really cool. Oh god, Murky! So we just did this before I decided to record. Murky wasn't here. And it's really, really cool.
It says Grunty will be back if his egg isn't dealt with.
So where is he? So it's like actual Murky. Oh wow, the butcher actually tried to Alright, we gotta find his egg. The butcher was actually is he over here? Nope. There it is. Oh, he just spawned! Give Nick a healing pulse. And there we go. We eliminated the Murky. Alright.
Wow, Rhaegar's got like a whole army going with him.
How many reinforcements did he pick up?
I don't know.
This is really cool. Super well done by the Heroes team, as per usual.
Second checkpoint activated. Encryption detected.
La 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 la. Alright, so now this is like a timed wave event, another one, and they spawn a different one, so I've been cocooned by a Nubalisk, and he's taken out. I wonder if we kill the spawning pods, it'll make it easier.
I'm doing that.
The also thing is they've really done a good job of positioning smoke clouds for spawning areas so you don't see where they're coming from. Ours is also pretty good on this map along with Rhaegar because of how much AoE damage we can do. And Murden, just Murden. You guys probably watched my build guide video of Murden, and you know how sustaining he is and self-sufficient as a warrior. Hence why I decided to pick him. And all the baseline quests are still available to be picked up. So now I've got the double stun opportunity, not that it really matters all that much. So
There's an Abathur.
Ooh, get him! Get him! Where is he?
He's down here with the Dahaka.
I'm on the way. Abba Dehaka. Oh gosh! He dragged me as I jumped into his face. Where's he? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's the slug?
He's in the bottom.
Oh, I
Push.
found him! We got him. We're gonna get him. Got him. I love how Abathur drops an actual token when you kill him.
Yeah. Dude, look at our Rhaegar's siege damage.
111,000. That's the value of Lightning Bond level 1 talent. The talent is so good. They actually mentioned back in BlizzCon that they are looking at ways to remove wave clear from tanks, or from healers. And tanks too, technically.
Caution. Extremely dangerous Zerg ahead.
Kill Sylvan! That's what this is. So he's a boss, and we're doing a lot more damage than we did last time. And he has a scripted, like, abilities. So here he spawns, like, the Nidus worms that spawn this particular hero with them. We have a timer that's ticking down, and if we don't kill it, they'll come back. Or they'll spawn and we have to fight them anyways. So, but this way we can actually kind of, like, negate their incoming damage if we kill them first. Speeding up our overall completion of this as well. As you can see up in the top right, it is a time trial. Really cool. I just missed my stun, so we're just gonna move on. And as you can see, the boss too is spawning spikes that come out. We killed all of the aberrations, basically, really quickly there. And now we just have to attack the boss. So he's gonna do some more scripted events, just like a normal WoW boss or even a Diablo boss. Have their own particular things. It's all really cool, honestly. I'm just gonna try and use my cooldowns. So here's another one. This is like a character pool, and you got the acid pools and stuff, and then the mini little exploding locust buddies. All very neat. And we are just about done. We're gonna pop a healing pulse there. He gets done by the boss there. We're very melee oriented team. And that's it. Boom. We've completed it.
You have reached
Yay.
the shelter.
Now I'm only wish there would be loot drops.
For immediate departure. Victory.
Mission complete. Sweet dealio. All right, everybody. So that is going to be the event, the little brawl. It was super cool. So what do you guys think this is going to be? I feel like this might be a thing for future reference and as a little mini experiment from the Heroes team, because yes, as Nick said, this does take time to make and do. This is still a really like what's the word, Nick?
What's that?
Like, it's not them fully committing to a new idea, right?
It's them testing the waters.
Yeah, there you go. It's like seeing the response to the community and seeing where it goes. And personally speaking, I really love this idea. I think you can probably be able to turn this into a tiered structure where the enemies get harder or they have more health, or you have the better time trials with like some sort of loot incentive or something like that. There's a lot of different directions they can go with this. And as Nick said, you have to worry about balance, hence why there's the limited hero pool, right? And as another side note too, is this gives you a very low, what is it? Kind of like low risk way of learning how to play new heroes or just another hero in general, because with it being easier, you don't have that risk of, oh wow, I suck and I mess up really bad. You kind of have a PvE way of learning what you're doing a little bit, with also picking different builds without having to play through a 20-minute match. I mean, we only spent 9 minutes in this. So, yeah, all really cool things. So, thank you all for joining us. This was fun, and I hope there's more in the future. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And see you all next time in Heroes of the Storm.